In today's digital ecosystem, trust has officially become a vulnerability. The traditional security perimeter is kind of gone, like dissolved into a sea of remote employees, cloud apps, and the connected devices that blur every boundary that we used to rely on. So, how do you protect an organization when the inside and outside no longer exist? Right? So, hey, dear listeners, welcome back to another powerful episode of AIBiz. I'm your host, Avik, and today we are unpacking the answer with our lovely guest. Please welcome Bhaskar Bharat Sawant. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Amazing. So, dear listeners, before we delve deep into the discussion, I'll quickly love to introduce you with Bhaskar. So, Bhaskar is a seasoned AI architect and cybersecurity innovator with over 15 years of experience designing intelligent adaptive defense systems for the enterprise environments. So he's an IEEE Senior Member, a frequent conference speaker, and a leader in applying AI-driven automation to the cybersecurity, helping companies shift from reactive defense to the predictive protection. So his mission is to build the systems that learn, adapt, and defend themselves. Because in the new world of hybrid work, trust isn't given, it's the verified one. So I'll not take much of your time. Let's get started. Welcome to the show again.
Thank you. Thank you so much for kind introduction, Avik. I'm excited here to talk about the zero trust secure architecture.
Amazing, amazing. So, Bhaskar, like the traditional castle and moat model of security, just I'll say doesn't work anymore. So, how do you define zero trust in the modern hybrid context?
Okay, so that's a very good question. So when we say zero trust, is basically idea of not assuming anything is safe by default. Traditionally, when you are inside the company network, you were trusted. But today, people work from home, coffee shops, airports, multiple devices. The term inside doesn't really exist anymore, right? So, the zero trust, I can say, like, always verify who is the user and what device they are using and what they are trying to do every single time, not in a way to slow them down, but in a way that keeps the attackers from moving freely if they get inside.
Hmm. Okay. So, I mean, what's the biggest misconception here when business leaders still have about implementing zero trust, especially when they see it as a just another compliance checklist?
So basically, people think zero trust means not trusting your employees or the people using that particular network, right? But it's not about the trust in human sense. It's about not trusting the devices, networks, and the sessions, because those are what uh, attackers exploit. So,
Hmm.
it's protecting the organization and the employees, not policing them.
Correct.
So that's the main misconception and the fear we need to get rid of, right?
Okay. So, is it more of a cultural as much as technical or what?
Yeah, it's always like both of mixture of both. So when I think of, like, when people say what is the biggest challenge or the hardest part when we try to implement the zero trust, whether it's
Hmm.
technology or the people, I always say, like, people is always a great challenge, um, because if security interrupts the work, people finds the workaround, and the workarounds are always like where breaches happen. So the key is communicate early, train simply, and design the policies that support productivity first. Security should feel invisible when things are normal, and protective when the actually any security misconception happen.
So, and you have been pioneering the use of AI in the cybersecurity. So, how does AI amplify a zero trust approach?
How AI fits in when we try to implement this zero security. So basically, AI helps detect the anomalies, when we talk about the zero security, zero trust architecture. Basically, anomalies includes the unusual login attempts, device behaviors, location mismatch. So instead of static rules, access becomes the adaptive. You know, if behavior looks like normal, no friction. Let the system do what it's doing normally. But if something looks off, step up verification automatically. AI makes zero trust smarter and less annoying for the users. As I mentioned earlier, the base zero architecture, the zero trust architecture is, when it feels invisible, people don't notice it.
Exactly. So, uh, I mean, if you can share a real world example where adaptive AI helped detect or prevent a breach that traditional systems missed.
Right. So I can give you example of how we implemented the zero trust architecture in our existing project. So basically, we started with the first question is how many businesses don't know why we need the zero trust. I think I already answered that particular question, but they don't know how to implement it. So how we implemented it, I can tell you that we started with the identity and the multi-factor authentication for privileged users.
Huh.
Then we segmented our financial applications and then added the continuous monitoring after that. The results 90% drops in a phishing based account takeovers, no lateral movements events in over a year now. And audits went from stressful to routine things. These are very small steps, but the results are really big.
Got it. Got it. So, I mean, uh, he- I mean, here's a kind of interesting paradox. Like, we talk about the zero trust in the networks, um, but we still need human trust in the systems that protect
Correct.
us. So, yeah. So, how do you balance the explainability and the transparency when designing AI driven defense systems?
Uh, yeah. So many companies right now, they want to implement the AI. They want to implement the AI because everybody's talking about the AI. But the main challenge with the current businesses, they don't know how to implement it and whether they really need it or not. So
Exactly.
so basic question arise first,
Hmm.
whether you really need the AI. And if you
Okay.
need the AI, then how you can start using them, and that makes sense for your business without slowing down the exactly what you guys are doing, right? Because
Hmm.
so we how when and how the AI can, whether the AI can replace the existing people or the teams.
Hmm.
That's one of the fear amongst the people. So how we can start with the AI? Like many start with the algorithm instead of the outcomes. They want models before they have the clean data and define workflows. So you need to have the clean data to actually start with the AI. Your AI is all about having whatever the data you feed to to your AI, that how good AI will help you for your business. If your data is not clean, AI not able to give you the results you are actually expecting from them. And as far as the fear about the AI people replacing the people, I don't think so it's going to happen. Like AI is something which you can use to, automate the normal routine task, or it's think it as a like assistant who can help you to do the manual work or the repetitive work and do it more faster. And the people, they can concentrate on
Hmm.
creating the strategies, how can we can improve our business, the processes kind of thing. So those are totally different two things. So that's the I don't think so AI is going to replace the people, but yes, it will
Yeah.
help the people to make the smarter decisions.
Mm. Got it. Definitely. If I also ask, like, we talk about the governance, right? So, what governance models or maybe the ethical practices do you believe that should be non-negotiable in responsible automation?
Oh, okay. Obviously, the first and foremost, we have to train the people and let them understand that AI is not gonna gonna replace the people, because whenever we try to implement the AI, people get so fear of their jobs and everything. So main ethical thing, as far as the ethical thing I can say, AI should not replace what like the processes kind of thing, the statistical kind of thing.
Right.
They should more concentrate. We should use the AI more to do the repetitive jobs and make the system more faster without actually, you know, um, making the people fear about their jobs.
Okay. Understood. And you also often speak about the responsible automation. As AI takes on more decision making in the security, how do we make sure that we are enhancing the human judgment and not replacing it? What do you say?
Okay, so I can give you a very good example, which I used in one of my conferences, where the people, one of the question arises like how cybersecurity and AI work together. That I think answer your question as well. So when I answer that particular question, how can I put it like
Mm.
cybersecurity and AI become more and more connected as everything is going on to the internet, right? And the cybersecurity used to mostly reactive, like detect, alert, and respond, and the AI is kind of a like a but with the volume and the speed of today's attack, human alone can't keep up, right? So AI changes that. AI can, use to detect the unusual patterns in a real time.
Right.
AI can help us to analyze the massive amount of logs and signal quickly, and spot the threats before they actually cause the damage. As I mentioned, I mostly believe the AI to use to convert our system from reactive to more proactive kind of a systems. That's when my main focus of using the AI to automate.
Okay. Okay. Got it. And do you think the next generation of cybersecurity talent needs to be trained more like the system thinkers than the tool operators?
Correct. Yep, I agree with that. So, like a security, we should not see as security as we have to see security as a tool, security as a living system, right? So think of it as a human immune system, always monitoring, recognizing the threats quickly, getting stronger over the time. So AI is very very much like that, as far as the cyber security concerned. AI security will will make the cybersecurity more become more faster, more autonomous, more integrated across the system, and yeah, like more AI can handle the noise detection and the speed, and humans can handle judgment, ethics, and the strategies.
Great. So, if you have to give one advice to the listeners today, then what would you say?
As I said, don't don't consider AI or don't think AI as your competitor. Always think AI as your assistant or the helping hand, which can help you to do the faster processing, make your decisions more smarter. Don't think AI as your competitor, think AI as your assistant and helping hand. You can use the AI to do all kind of things, your day-to-day activity, which takes you can consume your whole day. Using the automation, you can actually do it in within a minute. So, and then you can more focused on the strategies and more uh, bigger pictures.
Exactly. Understood. Great. So, thank you so much, Bhaskar, for reminding us that the zero trust is not just about the paranoia, but it's the precision. And obviously, in the age of hybrid work, security cannot rely on the old parameters and or the maybe the static passwords. So it definitely needs intelligence and it needs adaptability. And also it needs alignment between humans and the machines. So if your organization, dear listeners, is still protecting yesterday's perimeter, then it's time to rethink your defense model. So start with your mindset, build with AI, and lead with the trust, the earned kind. So, Bhaskar, if someone wants to connect with you, what will be the great medium to connect?
I have my LinkedIn profile with you. You can reach me through my LinkedIn. I'm still working on my personal website. It's still work in progress. But right now, you can connect me over my LinkedIn account if you have any questions.
Understood. So, great. So, dear listeners, what I'll do is I'll put all the links into the show notes for a easy reference. And with this hope, this is your host Avik, and this is AIBiz, where business meets intelligence. And I'm Avik, reminding you that the smartest system in the room is one of that knows when not to trust. So, thank you
Yeah.
so much.